Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's your boy, the Failed Author. Today, we have another wonderful tier list. A game that's not as popular as maybe it should be, but a beloved game nonetheless. We are talking about Diddy Kong Racing from the Nintendo 64. I'm joined here with Chris. The lovely Chris is joined us. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
No, it wasn't hi, but whatever. Anyways, we're talking about the characters in the game. We were making a tier list. You already know how we get down. Should we just get started? Get right into this. This is a fun game, and it often gets compared too much to Mario Kart 64, which I wouldn't. Obviously, there's similarities, but it's really not the same kind of game.
I feel like it plays a lot more like Crash Team Racing, in all honesty.
Yeah, that's a very good point. But let's hop right in. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna pick Chris's favorite character. Let's go ahead and pick Bumper. Where's Bumper in? Where's he end up? Give me your rationale. I want to hear it.
Ooh, probably I'd say B,
I think that's a
because
good
he's
call.
not terrible. In fact, due to the game's own internal logic, he actually has the best hovercraft. That like different characters are better at particular things, and
that's his Steve.
That's his. Yeah, like his hovercraft one is the best for whatever reason, and but like fun character, great horn, we like it. It goes.
I love it. Well, he's got a nice horn, and I personally agree. And I'm actually going to do my favorite character next, and I think you'll agree with me. Conker is actually a B as well. As much as I want to give Conker an A, I just don't think I can.
I'd agree with that.
He's great, iconic. We love him, but is he an S or an A? No. All right, Chris. What's the next character we should do? You give me a hint.
Well, I'll go another B-lister big boy, and I'm gonna say Timber, or Timba, I should say.
Timba, yeah. And fun fact about the game: pretty sure Timba's parents leave the island for the weekend, and all the shenanigans.
Yeah, it's his
party.
Yeah, his parents' island, which is the most insane nonsense I've ever seen in my life.
Fun DKC freaking lore for you.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, I guess it's DKR, right? Sorry.
My bad. Diddy Kang. Yeah, Diddy Kang. What the fuck? Diddy Kong. No, I just think it's one of those like truly, like they don't be making games like this anymore. I don't know how to explain it better than that.
So, and this is a complete separate rant, but it's part of the list anyway because I think it's relevant, or should be in the video, not part of the list. Why these games were so charming and why we kind of feel like, oh, they don't make them like they used to, is because they had to be charming and good. The graphics, the limitations of the hardware were so strong that, you had to get around that some way, and making a relevant, charming world and all that is appropriate. I'm going to go with our first, what I think is the first A character. It's the low-hanging fruit, but I think Tip Top's got to be in the A category.
I would agree.
He's just good. And personally, I liked him a lot, but we had Chris is my brother, and we had a cousin who was acoustic, you could say, and he was really passionate about Tip Top with all the noises he would make, and pretty much limited me from using it. I used to be a Tip Top main, and then I switched to Pipsy when I was really young, which, Chris, would you agree Pipsy is also an A?
I would also agree with that, yes.
And I don't like mice or rats, right? But I will say Pipsy's got a pretty cool character model. It's pretty cute. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted.
I remember the first time I ever beat Miss Pig was with Pipsy, if memory serves me correctly.
Oh, yeah, and I wouldn't doubt that for one bit.
I just remember getting kicked by the Whiz Pig and getting launched to like Mach 5 and being like, oh my god.
I shouldn't do this, but I do think Diddy Kong is somewhere between A and B, but I don't know. Do we settle him at B? Because I think he's pretty good, to be quite honest. I'm really tempted just looking at it to move like Conker and Diddy into A, and that's only because of me maining Conker and Diddy, but I think B is a nice home for Diddy.
Genuinely, probably B, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I haven't played enough as Timba, but I'm almost tempted to put Timba in C just because I never use them. Never. Ever. But,
yeah, then if that's the logic, then I would move Bumper down to C and then Diddy to B.
Yeah, I think that is... So, just to recap here, Tip Top and Pipsy are A, Conker and Diddy are B, and then Timba and Bumper are C. I actually feel that's a better that's a better representation. I do.
Yeah.
But I'll put it this way: the differences from B and C are not very big. They're just not. But I do.
But the jump from B to A is
very big. What about? Honestly, the coolest character in the game, in my opinion, is Drumstick. Where's Drumstick going?
Oh, well, obvious A tier. Get out of here. What are you talking about?
I agree. I think Drumstick's awesome. I think, especially for a large character, he's nimble. He's great. No weakness in his game.
Yeah, and it's also just like a really bizarrely interesting, getting him unlocked as a character in the game.
His lore is also moving him to an A easily.
Just bananas. Just like he challenged the Whiz Pig. Oh, jeez, man,
he's sick. He almost defeated him, and then he was like, "And you're a frog forever." And he's like, "Bye."
You have a rooster's crown on your
head. All right,
head.
we've got 3 characters left. They are all pretty easy to filter through, but we're just gonna run them down one by one in order. We got Crunch, and we all know where Crunch is going.
If there's a double F tier, can he be in it?
He's a D tier, and it's not even close. He is the worst because Banjo's next, and I think he's also a D. What's up?
No, Crunch is there an F tier? Is that possible?
No, we don't. I could add one, but I did not put it in, so it's just D.
Yeah, because I feel like Crunch is like actually markedly worse than Banjo.
I totally agree that.
If you can put like Banjo first in it and then Crunch.
I moved Crunch last, yeah. I'll even put Bumper in front of Timbo for you. I got you, bro. And then so we know Crunch and Banjo, they're just heavy, their turning's terrible, I don't even think their high-end speed is good, and that's usually the trade-off, right? It's just not here in this game. They're terrible. And this isn't even a game where you rely on high-end speed because there's so many turns, and the banana feature in the game that increases your top speed just wrecks anyone that would have had that ability to begin with. So finally, we're left with one character. Honestly, me and Chris did not unlock this as a child. I'll point this out. This is our boy.
I only found this on accident when I was like being powerfully autistic, like in between.
Acoustic. He said acoustic.
My years in college.
He said acoustic. Anyways, it is our boy TT, who is like your pal, I guess, in the game. Really, really trying to get you to race good, and he is the best character, undoubtedly, in the game. He is so good. Everything about his kart is better than everyone else.
A truly busted, just busted as heck. It's we love it.
But we like it though. It's fun. And I will say Tip Top and Pipsy do have a chance for sure. If there's 2 characters that could hang, they are it. But they are the only ones. Everybody else taking a hike on that one, taking the L, as the kids would say. So that's it. How do you feel about our list, Chris? I think it's pretty good. I don't think it needs to be changed. I don't think anything needs to be done to it. I think it's right where it's at is very good.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints. It's I think accurate to
very nice.
The actual game, and then some pretty fun
memories along the way.
Yeah, the nostalgia that comes with it. That you're like, oh, this is great. We love it.
But if you like, spoilers, if you like more Diddy Kong Racing stuff, stay tuned. We do have more videos coming out. This is your boy, the failed author. Stay tuned. Also, I'm shamelessly plugging videos on this account every day. They're YouTube shorts, but they're there. So if you like what you see, like what you heard, follow along. This is the failed author saying, adios, muchachos. Chris?
Bye.